Hello, Simon Preston here again with the third of 3 films to help you through creating your The School is the Menu dish, and this film refers to steps 3 and 4 in the text brochure. And so I'm hoping by this point you'll have some good ideas about what your dish might be or might include. But before we go any further, it's a good idea to think through the practical side of things and how those ideas can become real food, because preparing and cooking food always involves lots of practicalities. You'll have a lot of questions to think through, like who'll cook the dish? What food preparation, cooking, storage and refrigeration are you going to need, and what's available in school? How many people will eat your dish, and therefore how much space do you need? How quickly will it need to be served, and therefore how simple or complex should the plating be? Should it be hot or cold, or doesn't it matter? Does it need to be vegetarian or vegan? As you can see, lots to think through, and there are more practical issues for you to consider in the text brochure. So, having thought about the practicalities, you may decide that your The School is the Menu dish should be relatively simple. A soup, a sandwich, a biscuit perhaps, or something more complex like a pie or a pudding or a gourmet extravaganza. But really it doesn't matter whether you decide to keep it simple or to be ambitious. Your school creation will be unique, magical and yours. And now you're ready to finalise your dish, and by this point it really shouldn't be difficult. Bearing in mind the practicalities and your list of inspired elements, you'll find that the signature dish will easily become clear and take shape. Do try to include as many of the inspired elements as you can, but don't worry if some end up on the cutting room floor, because no one will know. And there you go. Congratulations! Methodically and quite naturally, you've created a new dish inspired by your school and all the people in it. You've put your school on a plate. It may seem like a strange way to go about things, but trust me, your community will love it. And all that remains is step 4, naming the dish. Now, thoughtful naming and describing it carefully will mean that the stories that inspired your dish can be enjoyed by the community as well as the food itself. And a well-written recipe will ensure The School is the Menu will endure and be enjoyed for years to come. Now, there are tips and examples for naming and describing your dish in the text brochure, as well as tips on how to write a recipe like a professional. Well, good luck with this final part of the project. I hope it goes well. And who knows, the signature dish you create, inspired by your school and all the people in it, might still be being enjoyed by those that follow you into your classrooms for years to come. Goodbye.